Hi, I'm Lina Muma. English is my second language, so if you have difficulties to understand me, please press CC button on the player to read closed captions. In this video, I will explain why I switched from this BPA-free plastic container to this stainless steel container made by Waring. Waring is another company, it's another blender company. And I will explain how this stainless steel Waring container fits on Vitamix bases. And I will make a video of a hummus recipe in this container. I tested this container for several weeks on a Vitamix base, and I can definitely say that it works the same as original plastic Vitamix container. I actually even like it more because it has rounded corners, so it's much easier to remove thick recipe out of the container. This Vitamix container is claimed to be BPA-free, but this claim is according to the manufacturer of this plastic. There are several scientific studies that contradict this claim. There is a US and European study. Studies show that there is leaches BPA and other toxic chemicals, including phthalates. Vitamix do not make this plastic. This plastic is a Eastman Triton copolyester. It's not only Vitamix uses this plastic, the Blendtec, Ninja, and many other BPA-free blenders have the same plastic. Many people think that it's not such a big deal if you blend for a few minutes in the plastic container. Can you imagine the food is smashing at 3,000 miles per hour against plastic walls? And I use this blender maybe for several years, about maybe once a day, and after just normal home use, this plastic become so scratched, it's like sandpaper. If I touch it inside, you can even hear how scratchy it is. Look. It's on the bottom and on the sides. And if I scratch here, here is no scratches. So all that blending, smashing against the wall creates micro scratches. And in these images you can see how scratched it is. I made those images using just my cell phone, and it's clearly shown. I have 50-100 Vitamix model, but stainless steel container will fit all modern Vitamix bases. 750, 300, 7,500, 5,000, 50-100 models. So I just demonstrate really quickly that I can turn on. And we'll do the same to this one. So you see there is no modification, anything. Because there has a identical, this part, it's a connector which fits into the base. And I will show you the blades. The blades look also almost identical. The only difference is that Vitamix has a much higher lid. This lid is go inside and this one sticking out, so the tamper will not fit stainless steel Waring container because it will be touching the blades, and if you start blending, it will chop off the Vitamix tamper, unless you want to have extra plastic, then you can use it maybe this way. So this way you can tamp it, but I do not recommend you because I looked at the tamper and it's scratched also like my container. So see the images? It's look very scratchy. You can make tamper yourself just by cutting some tree branches. My husband just cut for me from the backyard tree. And this is a little bit short for this blender because I made the length for my stainless steel 2200 Vitamix. But I'm still using this one until I will find another perfect branch and we'll use for this blender. Now we are ready for the hummus recipe. It will be bell pepper hummus recipe. I just chop it one bell pepper. I use red or yellow or orange. I never use green. Green is unripe bell pepper. Then I will use 1/3 cup of the hulled sesame seeds. Hummus usually made with tahini. Tahini made out of hulled sesame seeds. And tahini usually uses made out of roasted sesame seeds. This is unroasted. And then we use lemon juice. I freshly squeezed one lemon. I picked all the seeds, so no seeds for the hummus. And then we use cooked chickpea. It's very fast to cook them. You just need to soak them. And they cook, just bring to the boil. And they're ready in a few minutes. So 3 cups of cooked chickpea. And then we use flax oil. It's in a glass container, in a dark glass bottle. This is very important. And I will use 1/4 of the cup. It's 4 tablespoons. And it's usually, originally hummus made with olive oil. But I'm balancing out my omega-3 with omega-6, like for example that sesame seeds, what we use for the hummus, already high in omega-3 or in omega-6. So flax oil will balance the omega-3 to omega-6. Then we use 2 cloves of garlic. You can use more or less. Salt, I use half a teaspoon. You can use less or none of this. And I'm going to use maybe about 1 tablespoon of water just to help blending. I think we did all the ingredients. So now I'm start from slow and turn on to high. As you can see, Waring stainless steel container works perfectly on a Vitamix base. The recipe ready, and we have a special guest to come over and test it. Here is my son, Louis. He's 11-year-old, almost 12, and initially I bought Vitamix for my son to make him recipes, and high-speed blending, it's very important for recipes like hummus, ice cream. He likes to buy this kind of food, and as you know, in a grocery store, those kind of food packaged in the plastic, and plastic it's a problem for environment and it's not healthy. So we're gonna test the hummus. What do you think about the recipe? Is it good? It's good? Will you eat?
Maybe.
Okay, what recipe is your favorite?
Strawberry ice cream.
Okay, we're gonna make in the next few days vanilla strawberry ice cream, and we will make in this stainless steel container using this Vitamix base. Stay tuned, subscribe, and if you like my video, please give me thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching my video. Bye!
Bye.
Click here now to purchase the Waring Professional Stainless Steel Container. Also, I have added many links in the description area below this video. What to do with your plastic Vitamix container? Sell on eBay. Include a full disclosure as to why you are selling. You will be surprised that some people still want to buy it. Repurpose, use as a flower pot. Water your plants since it has a nice handle and pour spout. And any other non-food use. Recycle. Only an option if your recycle company accept number 7 plastic. Most curb recycle in US do not accept number 7. Please do not throw away. Most conventional plastics do not biodegrade, and they take about 500 to 1000 years to break down. The plastic breaks down into smaller and smaller particles that end up contaminating our soil and water.